Hi there. Hello, great people. I want to talk to you today about the power of consistency. Of course, as you know, my name is Ade Adeshida. The power of consistency. Consistency is a powerful tool in anything you want to do in life. If you want to achieve anything, you got to be consistent about it. I'll tell you what, look at one of the greatest men in the world, richest man, wealthiest man in the world, Bill Gates. He said something about, when I was listening to an interview he said when he looked at the direction the world was going to, he had to go into the future and position himself. Now, you can imagine that. He had to go into the future to position himself. And look at, there we are today, Microsoft all over the world. We can't do without Microsoft. It took time though for him to do that. It took a whole lot of consistency, and he had to be persistent as well. Now, is there anything you desire, your goal, your vision for life, and your drive? What's your drive? Behind every drive, there got to be consistency. And like I tell people, I say the only ayat assassin for failure is consistency. The only ayat assassin for failure is consistency. See a man who is diligent in his own works. The Bible says he's going to sit among kings and queens and dine with them. Why? Because there's a drive behind it. What's that drive behind your goal? Do you want to achieve that goal, that mission, that vision so passionately? Then you got to be consistent. I'm going to tell you a story about the bamboo tree. The bamboo tree is a tree, one of the tallest trees in the world right now. I had the opportunity to research about the bamboo tree, and I really realized a whole lot of secrets about that. Now, when you plant a bamboo tree, it takes 5 years for it to grow. Now, this is the story. When you plant the seed, you got to keep watering it every now and then. You got to keep watering it every day, and I mean every day. So also, that's the way our dreams are. That's the way that vision is, whatever business you're doing, whatever you want to achieve in life. You got to water it. You got to water it. The Bible says Paul planted, Apollos watered it, but God giveth the increase. Remember, faith without works is vain. So consistency comes in whereby when you plant the seed, between the seed time and harvest, there's the power of consistency there. That's when you water. So going to the bamboo tree, you keep watering this tree for 5 years. And the amazing thing about this is, in the 5th year after watering, you can imagine when you have a goal, you started a business and you've been doing this business for years, or you're even a graduate, you have your master's degree, you have all the chartered in all aspects of life, marketing, whatever you're doing, whatever your profession is, and nothing is showing forth like you're moving forward. Understand something, that there's some dreams in life, there's some goals in life that doesn't need to show first. Because why? There's a difference between a man who is building a bungalow and a man who is building a skyscraper. The man building a story building doesn't need much in-depth, going deep down the ground, before the beauty of the house comes forth. But the man building a skyscraper has to go deep first, deeper into the ground. Because you got to keep digging and make sure you have a solid foundation. That's how the bamboo tree is. So you got to water every day. You got to look at, have your right strategies on how you plan to achieve those goals. So after that being said about planting the bamboo tree, you water every day. And on the 5th year, after watering the bamboo tree, nothing comes out. It's like a dream. People look at you and like, well, we've known him for a long time now. He's been shouting about he wants to be the president, or he's been shouting about building a mega business, a first-class business, a multi-million-dollar business. But we've seen nothing in 5 years. We've seen nothing even in 8 years. Look, amazingly, you just got to be focused and still be consistent about it, because people are going to see that and look at you like, well, it's doing nothing. It's not going to amount to nothing. But this is it. In the 5th year after the bamboo tree, 6 weeks just after the 5th year, the bamboo tree grows up to 90 feet tall. After the 5th year, 6 weeks after the 5th year, it grows up to 90 feet tall. You can imagine that, 90 feet tall in 6 months. So the question is, if I'm going to ask you, how long does it take a bamboo tree to grow? No, it's not 6 weeks. It's 5 years. The 5 years of labor, the the 5 years of agony, the 5 years of pain, the 5 years of people looking at you, making a mockery of you. Even your folks looking at you, saying nothing. We don't see nothing. We don't see progress. It's too stagnant. But understand that where the power of consistency comes in, it drives you. Make consistency your driving force. And I tell people, I say, the only ayat assassin for failure is consistency. Just be consistent. Just be consistent. And I tell you what, no matter the no's you find, someday your yes is right in the front right there. I know someone is listening to these and you're looking at yourself like, well, I'm tired, man. I'm ashamed of myself because people look at me. My friends are doing other business, similar business. Remember, it's similar business. Even if it's the same business, no. Your strategies are different because where you are going, some people are looking at building just a $3 million business, right? But you are looking at building a multi-million-dollar business.